customize it again if you'd like. But yeah, it has like 7 different modes. You can swap it around once per round as an immediate action from whoever has it to someone else, and um, yeah, has a bunch, and it does an immediate like healing and gives you some bonuses every time you move it too. So um, one of the nice things there actually is it kind of has made wands of cure light wounds obsolete though because it gives you fast healing as well. So between
Right.
combat, you can kind of just throw it around, but
Well, you can
And
donate
outside of
our
combat, we can
wands.
just pass it until it's healed us all.
Let's
in
donate our
theory,
wands to the needy.
yeah, I mean, there's some utility in there where you can use the cure light wounds to make it so you don't have to sit there and wait for 5 hit points or 10 hit points per round,
A bigger
because you can put it
heal
in
around, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, if you want to heal a little quicker,
No, I
but
don't wanna,
that's
I'm
about
not gonna
it.
hold a wand. Well, not that wand, so that is.
Yeah. But yeah, the what happened was after you found that, something happened off in the distance, which you guys haven't really fully like deduced what that is yet.
Right.
We hear
But
like a big boom.
there was an earthquake
Yeah.
out in the ocean, and caused a tsunami as well. So that was one of the things you guys did is um, you realized you had some time before it would fully like happen. So you guys went around and kind of got people out of the low, like warned them out of the low elevation areas on the coast to get them to higher ground and to minimize casualties. And you guys were pretty successful in that. Um, so when the tsunami actually hit, most of the people were no longer in that part of like in these low areas. So basically, just property damage for the most part. Um, but it also washed forward some monsters. So you guys
Mm,
fought like these weird clockwork creatures,
right.
and also a strange. It's like a woman with tentacles and wolf heads
Oh
for
yeah.
some reason. Um,
Yeah, that
and
thing was really scary.
yeah, but it at first it almost thought it almost offered to like
Hmm.
serve you because it thought that Jace was Sorcean, but then realized that it was
But
not
I didn't have
Sorcean.
points in bluff.
Yeah, you weren't able to convince her. She realized once you started like talking, it's like, wait a minute, that's not Sorcean. Um, so you guys dealt with that, and that's kind of where we left off. So, is there anything after the final? Because there was the tsunami actually came in some way in waves, in waves of waves, as it were. Um, and it's kind of died down. The water's like receding now. So what do you guys do from there?
Make sure, check on people, go find people,
Yeah,
help
I think
people.
assess the damage of the city.
Okay, so you guys are going around to see if there's like anybody that didn't make it to high
Mm.
ground, maybe that needs help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Surely that earthquake that just randomly happened in the ocean was just a coincidence and not something we need to check out.
Well, that was the other thing. Some of you that have like better perception and are kind of are able to actually see that it looks like there was like some clouds, kind of like a storm almost off in the um
That's right. Okay.
yeah, and
I
like
know
a
I rolled
blast of
well on that
energy
perception
over
check.
there
I think
too.
someone else did too. Yeah.
And I think when some of you guys that went up higher were able to kind of see it better. It looked like there was like a landmass over there that wasn't there before, as if
Oh,
like an
okay, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
island rose up from
I didn't
the
remember that.
from the
Okay.
sea. Yeah,
That's because
like
you can't
Jace when
see
he
anything, Jace.
when he
Open
flew
your
up
Well, no,
there.
eyes.
I
It's
was
right
one of the
there.
people that
He was one of the ones with the overland flight,
I
so
just didn't
he's
remember.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should definitely check that out after we make sure the people in the city are okay.
Okay. So you guys
Wait, is this
probably
like out in the ocean, like beyond the bridge or near the bridge?
yes, quite a ways out actually. Um, like
Out of
it looks like it's a few miles out.
Okay, out of game. Have we been here in a different game?
What?
Just
What
wondering.
the island that you guys see over there?
Yeah. Is this
No,
the same thing that we okay, no. Okay.
this looks like it's an island where there wasn't one before.
Like an actual island, not like a structure that sank or something. So
Well, you're not sure. It just looks like
Oh,
a mountain
It
almost
could be
just immediately
Atlantis,
rose up or something like that. But
okay.
yeah,
or better yet, some Thessalonian city.
maybe.
Maybe.
Um, but yeah, so you guys kind of spend the rest of the day, doing that for at least for a few hours.
Uh-huh.
Eventually, you guys hear that um, that Sheila Heedmark and a couple other Pathfinders were like looking for you, like they wanna talk with you. So
Okay.
Oh, I
uh,
can't imagine why.
yeah, so I assume at some point you guys go up and maybe meet, and she tells you to return to Heedmark Manor. Like that's kind of the message you guys get. So
Sure.
I'm assuming at some point you guys will all, after you guys have made sure things are in order. And you guys do find there's most people, like I said, got out. There's some people that were like kind of stranded. But it seems like casualties were pretty minimum.
That's good. Yeah, we'll go to Heedmark Manor, or at least I will.
Okay.
Yup. Will do.
Okay. Um. So yeah, that's very busy when you get there, but people see you. They're like, oh yeah, they direct you over to her, and
We get to cut the line because we're important now.
yeah.
People know
So
us.
so yeah, her and
Very important rat.
um. There's also Aram, or what was his name? Yeah, Aramze, and the what was the other one here? Yeah, Aramze and where's the name of my notes here? Anyway, yeah, there's I'm like looking right back. Oh, there it is. Creighton Shane. So those are the two. It's an elf and a human. They're like they're kind of two like master. They're the master of spells and the master of scrolls. So they're kind of like these high-ranking Pathfinder spellcasters. And although they're actually, anyway, so yeah, they meet up. They're there, and they says, uh, "I'm glad that you were able to uh, deal with this unforeseeable circumstances that happened when we combined the shrine, or we combined the star.
Mm, I
I
mean,
didn't
we
know what was going to
foresaw
happen,
something.
but yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen, but certainly not that."
At least
Uh,
now we know for next time what to expect.
I just shrug.
so there's a couple of reasons that I've gathered you all here. First off, there was something that it was supposed to be part of the ceremony after the shrine was completed. We were going to give you a reward for your accomplishments. Uh, we were going to give you a better Wayfinder, one
Hmm.
that's reserved only for the most
I'm
prestigious
surprised the star
Pathfinders.
wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
That is
We're
a
Well,
great
the
honor
star
indeed.
prestigious
star was
Pathfinders.
something that you guys got for yourselves. This is something from the society.
I'll take
Um, so it's going to be in the loot sheet. They present you with a Wayfinder,
it.
bronze
Okay.
Wayfinder decorated with garnets and emeralds.
Is this
And it should be in the loot sheet. There's five of them there. Um,
I'll take all 5.
yeah, just loot one each. Um, and it's called the Wayfinder of Infinite Doors. So there's a lot of text
Oh,
in there,
oh, that's a very
but what it
valuable wayfinder.
yes, it is. It can house a ion stone just like normal, but you can also have it consume an ion stone to recharge it. And the charges it gives you let you cast spells such as Knock, Dimension Door, and Word of Recall. Although the Word of Recall one costs a lot of points to use, but it also automatically charges 1 charge per day. So right now it has 10 charges. Every time you rest, you'll have to manually go in and re-add the charges. I have it set up so that there's a button that says use, which will just automatically use up a charge. It doesn't do anything else. But like that button doesn't actually do anything else. But yeah,
So this thing recharges at a rate of 1 charge every 24 hours, but you can eat your Ioun Stone to get
to power it as
charges.
well. Yep,
Does
correct.
does it ruin the Ioun Stone?
Yes, if you if you use that function to consume it to recharge it, it will eat the Ion Stone. Basically, it'll turn it into
Mm,
like a I think it turns it into like a gray one or whatever.
gotcha.
Which I think is it can still float around your head if you want. I mean, this lets you, like I said, just like the other Wayfinder, you can put an Ion Stone in this as well, and it will still give you the stat bonuses of the Ion Stone as though it were floating around your head. So anybody who has a second Ion Stone can put it in there, because you can still use your other Wayfinder. They're not like mutually
Well,
exclusive, or you can, you know,
yeah, can I take the Iron Stone out of the other Wayfinder and put it in this one?
sure,
But you're saying if I were to buy another Iron Stone, I could use both,
yeah,
and I could have like a
Mhm.
random enhancement bonus or something. That's cool.
If you want to carry a bazillion wayfinders, then go for it.
more power to you. There are actually lots. There are other types of wayfinders. Like there's a few different
Yeah.
ones,
So
but
you can just do what
I'm not gonna worry about it too much.
Karzog did though, and just have like all the Ion Stones implanted into your skin.
yeah,
Um, I I would assume that this is at full charges right now or not.
yes, it starts out at full charges.
Okay.
So now we can all dim door places. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
um,
was reading this. Detect secret doors. Okay, so there's gonna be secret places.
and
Oh wait, that's free? What?
yeah, the detect secret doors part's free
As long as you have. Oh my
as
god.
long as you have 1 charge.
So basically, Pluto's just not gonna hide secret doors.
No, I mean,
I mean, we
I
all can
cast
detect secret
detect
doors. I'm
secret
sure.
doors.
I'm
I
sure one
detect
of us is gonna do
secret
it.
doors.
Yeah, I mean there probably are some secret doors in
We're gonna have to
Ability Mark
abbreviate it
Scanner.
because we say it so much.
Yeah.
DSD is detect secret doors.
I mean,
Pluto's gonna
it's
be
not
like, you
really too
never
much
said
different
you
than
were
people.
detecting them, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like using detect magic everywhere, right? So
Yeah.
now you're just also going to do that with detect secret doors. Um,
This
Oh,
is gonna go
that
down the
that
checklist in
alternate
every room we go
magical?
into.
Well, is it a secret door?
I'm
Detect
gonna
evil,
walk
detect
Is
around.
it
magic,
evil?
detect
Is it chaotic?
doors.
Anyway, the other reason that I brought you all together, and you notice that also in addition to those pathfinders, there's also another wizard, a local man called Toth Breacher, who is a any of you that are like local to Magnamar, so probably Abrellis, like Abrellis would probably recognize him.
what kind of
Um,
person do I know this
you know that
man
this
is?
guy runs the like golem shop, basically, like the construct shop, basically. So they sell. He's the he's like a wizard that makes constructs.
Okay.
Um, and so he says he seems to I think he says he knows something about these constructs that washed ashore, that some of them are broken, but he thinks he recognizes some of them. And yeah, so he says all the rune lords had varying degrees of mastery over the crafting of constructs, but as far as I'm able to deduce from writings recently recovered from the thoracic library below Jorgenfist, it was their original leader, first King Shin, who was the most talented of them at this art. His entire city of Shin was supposedly protected by an army of golems and constructs, all commanded by one man, Shin himself. As he grew old, Shin apparently sought a way to achieve immortality by transferring his soul to a sort of clockwork reliquary. But before he managed to complete this task, the treacherous rune lord sent a rune giant assassin to end his life. That was when the 7 shards of the Hedron were scattered, each claimed by one of the 7 rune lords, and there, information about Shin grows sparse. The Empire left the city to fall into ruin. The rumors that Shin's ghost haunted the site persisted until the end. Now, the thing that worries me is this. Those destroyed constructs that washed ashore with the tsunami, along with the ones that you fought, all bore the unmistakable flourish of Shin's touch. Because of this fact, combined with the ominous storm clouds on the horizon, I fear that the activation of this Hedron may have activated a much more than just that artifact. I think the island city of Shin itself has awakened. Looking at the Thessalonian uh, atlas, or at least going off the memory of it from what I saw of it before, I think that was about the location it was, or the direction. It was somewhere off in that. It all fits together. That's what I'm saying.
As long as there's only one of the Shin guy,
He knows
no
a
two Shins.
suspicious amount of information.
Yes, well, there was, like I said, I studied it in the Thoracic Library. It was something that was uncovered by the group that defeated Karzog.
Hmm.
Is this guy like a famous golem crafter within
Yeah, he's
Magnemar?
he's
Mhm.
famous. Yeah, he's really well known.
Was one of your customers Shin himself?
Oh, good heavens, no.
Oh.
But yeah, then Sheila says it's not quite what we were expecting. I was thinking that when we awoke or when we combined the Sahedron, we'd be using it to fight off future rune lords like Karzog if they rose up. But Shin might not actually be a rune lord, but he's might as well be. He was defeated by the rune lords, but originally his power surely rivals theirs. Would you, as my next task for you, be willing to investigate this island that seems to have rose up and see if we're correct, if Shin himself is there, and if so, deal with the threat that he may pose to the city of Magnemar and the rest of Varissia for that matter?
I suppose so, but we'll need transport.
I think that can be arranged. I believe there should be some of the vessels were during before the tsunami hit were moved out away from the city, and they should still be intact. I think we can arrange that for you.
There's
What
a
I don't know. I could
requisition.
fly over there too.
I'd recommend before going over there that you tune your Wayfinder's
To a
word of
door here.
recall to a door here as well.
I was just thinking I would do that. If we get into trouble, we'll come back immediately and seek help.
And Aramze also, he says, I'm planning to return back to Absalom. I'm going to try to see if I can get some other Pathfinders in case more backups needed.
Yeah,
In
that's
the
a good
meantime,
idea.
though, I do have something I want you guys to have for in order to uh, to help you in there, to help you exploring in this island city that might have rose up. And he pulls
Alright.
out and gives you a wand. And I'm gonna put this in the loot sheet here in a second. And it's a wand of heal, not fully charged.
Wait a minute.
Well, not cure critical wounds rather.
Oh, yeah, I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't sound raw.
No, the wand of heal would not
Yeah.
be. But cure
But
critical
I mean, if
wounds.
they wanted to break the rules and give us a wand of heal, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's a wand of cure critical wounds.
That's pretty good. Who wants the burden of holding on to the wand of cure critical wounds? I can certainly shoulder the burden.
I mean, I'll take it. I can keep my undead alive.
No, this would
Uh,
kill your undead.
Wait, this you said
it's
oh
Cure
cure.
critical wounds. Yeah.
no. Mm.
I do like the idea if you actually said that though.
Nope. Bilbo wants it, right?
I definitely do not want it as a person who
Hold on
cannot
a
use
minute.
it.
Don't grab that yet because I need to edit the charges on it.
I mean, I can take it.
Is your heart in it?
Yes.
Very well.
Okay, there we go. It has 24 charges.
I just
Mm,
need to grow my collection of
okay, I have
wands.
to edit it because it. No, do I have to edit it?
Nope, it
No,
should be
that's
correct.
right.
Yep. Um, yeah. Do you have any questions for any of the path, either Armsay, Sheila, or for Toth Breacher, who seems to know a lot about Shin and his constructs?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I want to see if he knows anything else about Shin. Like, if we have to fight him, what kind of powers did he have? Does he know, or was he rumored to have?
Well, first King Shin was the founder of the Thessalonian Empire. He originally came from Aslan, and he founded the Empire of Shin on the rather than what the Rune Lords ended up just bringing it down into an Empire of Sin. He founded it on virtues, and it was originally supposed to be supposedly a almost utopian like kingdom. It was he believed in uh a very like the virtues. Seven virtues was what he founded it on, right? Almost the complete opposite of what it ended up becoming. And unlike the Thas or the Aslant, uh, he valued other members of his empire. He thought that wasn't just Aslanti, like pure-blooded Aslanti, that could contribute to society, and
It,
believed in almost the power of diversity. Almost, it was very different from the Thassalon that we now study.
Yeah, so what motivation or threat would he pose were he to be alive and well today? Because it sounds like he kind of wanted positive things, at least at first.
Right. I don't know, to be honest. Uh, Perhaps he just wants revenge or something. He was betrayed, like I said, by by the Rune Lords, who are supposed to sort of be his vassals.
How large was his city island? Was it like
Well, it wasn't
pretty
originally
huge?
an island,
Oh,
but yes, it used to be the heart of the empire.
I mean,
But
it's
but
it
when
sounds like
the
it's possible that he just wants to, rule a kingdom in peace. Maybe he doesn't care about Magnamar at all.
I hope you're right.
But yes, it will be hard to tell his true motivations if he is up to no good. If he is, as you say, preserved his himself through some clockwork, arcane means.
I don't know. If those were his constructs, they weren't very much of like a welcoming, presence here.
True.
Did the constructs that washed up on shore and all that, did they hurt anyone? Did they attack people outright?
Well, yes. I mean,
Okay.
you fought some.
We fought them, but yeah, so out of character, I didn't remember if they attacked us first or we attacked them first.
Yeah,
They were aggressive.
they were aggressive. Yeah. And Sheila also says that area over there. even before, it was known to be dangerous to shipping. Uh, Sort of a haunted area of of sorts. Shipping lanes definitely avoided it because it's sort of going in there. Sometimes ships would disappear, see strange phenomena.
Okay. Well, we will go investigate. And yeah, I'll set my doorway to. I don't know. Are we in like an important room in Heedmark Manor right now?
Um, you'd be like kind of in probably that like library study kind of area you guys were in when you first way back in the very beginning of the game, where you guys fought
Okay.
the Pugwampies.
I'll ask him if it's okay if I set my
Yeah, of course.
Wayfinder to return here.
Yeah, she says, of course.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll use a charge.
Okay.
And I don't have any other questions for them, although there is a lot of information it seems to be had. I don't know what else to ask.
Okay.
Nope. Just I guess how soon will boat be ready?
We can have a boat ready for you tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I see. So I will have time to change some spells around.
Yeah, because at this point it's uh like nearing sunset.
Yep. Okay.
I guess let's see.
Just
What
on a
wand
hunch,
is there?
I may not want too many SR yes spells.
Possibly.
I don't know how many of these things are going to be like immune to magic or have SR. But if they're all constructs, I feel like
Well, the
could be tough.
constructs that you fought before, they weren't like
One of them had SR, didn't it, or not?
it had SR, but it wasn't immune to magic.
Yeah, it wasn't a golem, but still, that's
Um,
something. Point is, I'm gonna attach stones to my arrows instead of
yeah.
scorching rays. Or if there's anything else good here.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go and get ready, and I guess rest at some point.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can rest now if you'd like. Hit the night's rest button if you'd like to refresh all your abilities and whatnot. Obviously, you can put yourself back to full health as well. Um, because yeah, even outside of even outside just casting the Zahedron around to top
Trying
everyone
to
up.
remember, is there a level 1 spell that gives like swimming?
I think there's a few that do. Like alter self, you could turn yourself into something with a swim speed,
No,
right?
we have like
Oh, that's
swimming
level
ring
2.
or something.
Oh, that one's level 2.
Oh, that's right. I do have a swimming thing. Let me go check that out. This Pearl of the Sirens. Okay, yeah, this lets me breathe in water, and I get a swim speed. Okay. You can also cast spells and act underwater without hindrance, which is really nice.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Although, I think I still need something to make sure Togbad can swim.
Ah,
Okay, I think I'm done changing my spells around. Where is the sleepy sleep button? Here.
I'm going to cast Mind Blink on myself.
Oh, you have Mind Blink now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good spell.
What's that do again?
It blinks out my mind from you.
Are you like immune to mind affecting abilities or something?
Not immune.
Oh, okay.
The
I don't
best
remember.
function of Mind Blink is that any form of like divination or like scrying can't detect her.
Oh,
It just
Mhm.
fails.
they'll be like, oh, rats.
I think I feel like in like third edition it originally did make you immune to mind affecting or something,
That would be funny.
It's a
but I
+8
think
bonus. It's still good.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's really
Pathfinder
good.
one doesn't make you immune, but it still makes I mean it makes you really
You mean it's
resistant.
balanced?
It's more balanced.
More,
I don't
yeah.
know.
So it's more
The
balanced.
whole
Yeah.
like the other part, the immune to like divinations and scrying and detection is really
Didn't
good.
did third edition give you that too though? It just also made you immune to mind affecting?
Oh, I don't know about that, but
I can't remember.
that part's still really strong.
Yeah.
Cause that basically like you're pretty much invisible to a lot of things that rely on magical detection. And then if you make yourself invisible, they can't do things like true sight you. Because those are technically divination spells.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pluto.
Yeah.
I want to mention some notable spell things
Okay.
that just so it's not like, hey, did you really prepare that? I have 2 walls of force prepared today. I have my 1
Okay.
either step, and I have 2 hastes prepared today,
Sure.
and my normal 3 heroisms. So just so,
Sounds pretty good.
because I was like, well, if we're fighting these like constructy things, wall of force is probably gonna be super good against them, because it's just like a thing that they can't, you know, get around. Hopefully.
Yeah, Wall of Force is really good.
It's like Tassadar in Heroes of the Storm.
Yep. Battlefield control is very valuable.
I've been playing more Heroes of the Storm. We should play sometime, Matt.
That just makes me sad.
Aww.
You know what's funny is I told Frost, I was like, Zerdurium's playing Heroes of the Storm. He's like, I thought that game died.
I think most
It's
people thought it died.
you can play it.
It's playable. It's
I
just
I
guess the
just play
only
quick play
nice
with some
thing
of my
is
colleagues.
it's like the
that
That's
same
all.
it
people
doesn't
in every
cost
game.
any money to play. I just don't
Yeah.
like the idea of giving Blizzard any money.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
fair.
see. I'm over it,
Blizzard's
honestly.
Microsoft now, so I don't mind.
Not yet. That has not gone through yet.
It doesn't matter. Any money they make right now, it's gonna go towards Microsoft regardless. So
All right.
Probably.
So yeah, next day,
Yeah.
the they have a boat prepared for you.
See,
okay.
here's the thing. As soon
Oh.
as they're like, "Oh yeah, we can prepare a boat for you," I'm like, I'm not sure I want to take that transportation.
You don't, but people who can't fly
But
will.
Yeah, you could fly up above the boat.
um,
So get off
depending on
our
how
boat.
fast it goes, if I can keep up, then I'll fly next to or around the boat. But like
Okay.
within earshot, like pretty close.
Sure.
But I don't want to have my feet actually, standing on the boat.
Okay,
Even
yeah,
if I'm
don't.
there, I'm floating a foot above the boat dock ground thing
Yeah, and it's pretty far
deck.
out. Like it's a few miles out. So
I mean, does magical flying take any kind of effort or energy from me?
actually, it's it's actually like almost 100 miles away apparently.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's really. Can we even get there in a day?
probably not.
Yep.
Okay.
So in that case, you probably need the boat You'll
I
probably
need the
also
boat.
need the boat.
No, he already said he doesn't want to touch the boat. He's not allowed on our boat.
Not allowed.
I have to sleep in midair somehow. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
I can cast. Let's see. As long as you somehow hold on to this little pearl I have, you can breathe underwater,
I
and then we'll
just
just tie like
tie
a
a
rope
rope to
to your
me and
leg,
tie a
and
rope to the
like
mast of the
you'll
boat.
just like troll about.
No. I'll stand on the boat. But if there's a murder mystery, I'm gonna be very something excited maybe.
Yeah, so it'll take like 2 days to get there.
All right.
Are there interesting named NPCs that are going with us?
Yeah, there's like a series of 8 named NPCs.
God damn it.
No, we're not doing it.
Okay.
There's not gonna be a
Okay.
murder mystery. That would be really
Hey, we were told that one time, and then there ended up being one. So
And then I DM Pluto. I'm like, I murder this
That's
person
actually that's
randomly.
true. It happened in this campaign too, where the ship captain insisted that there was to be no murder mysteries, and then well, it wasn't technically a
It wasn't
mystery.
because we saw like someone
You
saw who
guys
did
actually
it,
caught
right?
them in the middle of the murder, but yeah.
And
Um,
like, since you murdered, therefore I must murder you. That was that, right? When they were trying to run away, and I was trying to like snipe them.
yeah, good times. It's actually yeah. So no, I did not prepare a murder mystery though.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be really sad if I had prepared a murder mystery and I was like, I didn't prepare that dungeon, but I did prepare this murder mystery. Um, yeah.
I would be okay with it, Pluto.
Those
I would
prepare
trust you as a
themselves.
GM to run a good murder mystery, even if it is on a boat.
Oh, jeez. Um, yeah.
All right. Well, we board the boat when it's ready for us,
Yeah.
all right.
expecting to go and explore this place.
And it's Captain guy who's Captain Barney Burns. He's the one that's the captain of the
Oh,
ship.
nice.
He is going to tell you as he goes. He's like, I've sailed near these waters before, but we've always been avoiding them because strange sounds come from that area. Strange and dangerous things I've heard.
I'm surprised there haven't been more adventures going there then.
What, the
Well, it's
area we're
then
going?
yes, but the thing is, it was all whatever was there must have been underwater before
There wasn't an
this.
island
There
before.
wasn't an island there, correct?
Uh,
So, in order,
that must be weird.
the only adventurers that could have went there would have been ones that were willing to dive under the ocean, which is not very many adventurers.
In a world of magic, we don't have scuba divers.
Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, we probably do.
yeah, there's some that would. I'm sure in fact, there's ones that specialize in it, I'm told, but I've never met one.
Special gondola drivers.
Yeah, there's ones that are specialized in driving gondolas. Um, but yeah, we'll go into this area since you're with us. But yeah, as you guys get close, you guys eventually get to the point where you can see this island, and yeah, it looks like it's actually like a ruined city on this island.
Hmm.
Like kind of like these like barnacle encrusted or like coral
So it looks like
like
it
clinging to
was
them.
underwater.
It definitely looks like it was underwater,
Okay.
yeah. And yeah, at the center you see there's kind of this like kind of taller part of the mountain. It looks like that's kind of this looking obsidian looking structure. But yeah, it has kind of a mountainous look, but um and it kind of towers above the surrounding like ruins.
I'm guessing that's where we'll find some more answers.
But yeah, the captain says he's like, I'll get you within, I can get you within 500 feet of the islands, but I'm not going any closer than that.
Okay, that's fair enough. I will
Um,
simply fly the rest of the way.
you don't need me to stick around here, though, do you?
What do you mean?
No, we can get back as long as everyone set their Wayfinder,
Mm-hmm.
which I assume they
Oh.
did.
Oh, you mean that? Yes, you can.
Yeah. And you guys are like looking at it, and you can see that
Teleport
there's
and yeah.
these ruined structures would probably somewhere in some of them they'll probably have like doors that still work, because that's all you need for the border recall ability is to use like a doorway basically.
Okay, and I want to like I don't know once we get like closer onto the island, I don't know how close we are. I want to take a good look around and try and memorize the area as much as I can for uses like a teleport spell
Sure, yeah.
if we ever need to get back here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why is it
It'd
not
be funny though if the
load?
whole city had like a teleporting aura.
Like, why
uh,
did they give us this Wayfinder?
yeah. No,
It's not like they
you
knew.
don't
To
you
trick
don't
you.
seem to like detect anything like that. At least yet.
But do I
Oh
detect secret
no.
doors?
It's gonna be all
No.
anti-magic. It's just
Oh,
gonna be full of golems. No, I'm ready. I'm ready. Hopefully there's something alive and big that I can take advantage of.
Okay.
I'm sure there will be.
I don't know. It sounds like there's just gonna be machines there.
Well, who built the machines?
No token.
I I don't imagine they would be under the sea. I mean, I don't know. Seems kind of uncomfortable.
Well, alright, never mind. The rat does not understand my reasoning.
Okay,
Oh.
it should be loading into a new map. Nothing. I don't have
Uh,
your characters on it yet, so I can do that, I guess, here for you if you'd like.
that's a
Oh,
zoomed
geez,
out map.
they're
Oh, we're
gigantic.
giant.
I'm giant.
I made it a
Or
gridless
the
map,
island
so
is tiny.
yeah, it's a gridless map, so you don't really
Uh,
necessarily need to be on the map, but whatever. Um, well, whatever. Anyway,
This island is without order.
I'm gonna move you guys off to the edge of it, but so you
We're
guys are
on the
coming
island.
in from this side of the map or this side of the island, and let me furthermore reveal. So you see, there's this kind of giant obsidian looking like peak to this mountain as well. You can see kind of towering above all these ruins. Um, and yeah, he gives you like a little rowboat kind of thing. Is within like 500 feet of the to get over there if you need it.
This boat I will not step foot on. Ha ha ha.
I don't think it's gonna fit Togbad.
I cannot help. I got rid of my fly spell.
Yeah, he'll give you a second rowboat so Togbag can have one just for himself.
Yeah.
okay, I guess we row.
Okay.
Yep, we row there. And I assume we land.
So where do you guys just go straight for the biggest island there then, or is there a particular place you guys want to go?
First land we get to. That's my
I
plan. I
mean,
don't know.
what is there anything else that that looks interesting or
Well,
that
like I
would
said,
pique our
the rest of these look like like ruined buildings. But it looks like they're like I said, they're encrusted in um like barnacles and coral and uh some like like seaweed vegetation and some of it clinging to some of the high points of it. But yeah, otherwise like nothing especially. You can all roll perceptions if you'd like as well, I guess. See if anything else jumps out at you.
I hope nothing jumps out at us. The prize round.
Mm.
If it's a perception check, I will probably meet it or beat it. Here's my plus 32 perception.
Okay. Abrellis probably might be the only one that sees this from how far away you guys are. So Abrellis, you notice something interesting about that structure that's at the center there. Um, there's a spot at it you notice where you can see that it almost looks like it's growing, like almost as if like there's kind of this spot where it looks like it's like kind of filling in, like there's like a crack in it, and almost looks like it's fast healing or something, almost like it's organic.
I'll mention that to the others.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise it seems like it's
I
like
sent
pretty
shenanigans.
quiet. You notice that there's some uh dead sea life as well on the in spots where like when it rose up, maybe fish got caught.
Rip.
Mm-hmm.
And you see there's some tide pools as well that were created in various spots too, which might have stuff that's still alive, but maybe things that are normally deeper underwater that are just trapped in it now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do not serve any god, I think, that would care about these poor aquatic creatures being displaced.
All right. So you guys, where do you want to go then? Towards the
I guess
melee.
towards the Black
Yeah.
Spire.
Okay.
Seems appropriate.
And I claim the Sahedron as my own for the moment and
Ugh.
set it to love.
Okay. So the Sahedron's going to start out on Abrellis
Yep,
on the
I
love
like
mode.
the initiative.
Okay.
Mm.
All right then. As you guys are on your way there, I would like everyone to roll another perception check.
My perception is even better now because I have the Sahedron on me. Oh my goodness. Where's my...
Oh, what the hell? You guys are all hidden in the fog of war now? How did that happen? Can you guys not see? Can you guys see your tokens or not?
I mean, I can see mine.
I can see mine.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Okay, maybe it's just desynced on my end then, or something. Even though I'm the one hosting it, that's so strange to me. On mine, you guys are all like inside the fog of war on that map, which is odd. All right.
Unsure.
I think it's just because I swap in between
I can
different
move me.
maps, but okay. Well, whatever. It works. It looks fine to you guys. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right. Let's see what happened. I think. Okay. As you guys are making your way towards there, something does show up and wants to fight you.
Oh, man.
So it's kind of you guys are kind of passing through an area where it's not really much ruins around. It's sort of more just kind of a rocky area, um, laid bare by the mountain coming up, basically, um, and kind of lurking out behind a one of these rocky outcroppings. You see this very large shape, and I think even Pilbo is going to see it because it's not very stealthy. So there'll be basically no surprise around it, but it's decent amount away. I'm going to activate this map here. Okay. Um, Let me read the description.
Wow, that is
Thing.
a decent ways away.
It's massive and blacker than the darkest depths of the sea. This colossal watery form glares with two immense hate-filled eyes.
Colossal.
It's actually gargantuan, but the
And he was
description
trying to
says it's
hide.
colossal. It's not really trying to hide very well. It's uh like it comes out, sees you guys kind of walking along this towards the or flying as some of you guys might be. But yeah, so yeah. So we are going to roll initiative.
Yes, my plus a lot.
So yeah, the areas where it's kind of wrinkly will be considered difficult terrain if you're on the ground, but any of the smooth areas are not. And the only reason why it's difficult terrain is it's actually, is it even difficult terrain? This has been raised up long enough. It's dried up enough. Actually, I'm not even gonna. It won't even. I'm not even gonna rule it's difficult terrain, but it is higher, slightly higher elevation, like than like the flat areas there.
Okay.
Okay, looks like I haven't rolled Togbads. Let's get that in there. Okay, even Togbad. What is this effect on him? Oh, it's the rage spell. Let's take that off him. Um,
Yeah, I should probably figure out what I have on me. I do not have greater heroism.
I need to. Okay, let's change.
Is it okay if I say that myself, Silveric, and Brelis have heroism? Or would I need to have said that before
No, I
we
think that's
got to this
fine.
point?
I think
Putting
that's fine.
heroism on me.
Yes. We're the three
Yeah,
best
weird.
heroism targets, I think.
Okay. I think Silric already has heroism on.
Okay, so that casts
Yeah.
3 times.
An
Okay.
unlikely development, but an unwelcome one.
All right. So I think that's everybody on the combat tracker. So it looks like literally everybody beat this thing on initiative. So, all right, Silric, you may go first. And yeah, this thing is pretty far away, but
What did you say about the difficult terrain?
so there is no difficult terrain, but the area where it looks kind of wrinkly is like rockier, and is not enough to be difficult terrain, and is higher elevation as well. But it's not like a steep enough slope or anything that it's considered difficult. So
I can't even see that number.
I can't either.
355 feet.
yeah, I made this map way too big. Anyway, yeah, that's where it's at though. It's really far, but you can see it, of course, because of how big it is. But it looks like it notices you and is moving towards you.
Okay, this is what we do. Everybody ready in action, and when it starts gunning for us, get ready to dim door 400 feet past it.
That is a way thing you could do.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. But I
Just
want
gonna
to actually
double
get a
move
look
up.
at this thing.
I want to beat it up.
And knowledge religion to identify it if you have it.
No,
It says
I
what it
don't
is, I
know.
guess, in the combat tracker, doesn't it? Maybe I should change the. Now it just says spooky. Okay, so you just move up there.
Just moving up.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, umbrellas.
So do I see this thing?
Yes. It's tall enough that even though you got this hill in front of you, like this hill is not taller than it.
Okay.
Um,
Will my knowledge, dungeoneering, or local tell me anything about it?
no, this would be knowledge religion.
No. Yeah, this looks very odd to me. This looks kind of like amorphous.
It actually isn't. This looks like it looks very corporeal and very
Well, corporeal is good.
yeah, it looks very like it has a obvious like kind of humanoid form, even though it's very very big. But yeah, it has like an obvious head and like it's got like two arms. Even has feet.
I have like 7 feet.
I'm gonna switch the because I can switch the Sahedron on my turn, right? As like an action.
Yes.
I'm gonna switch it to let's see, where's the one that gives me greater invisibility?
Keep in mind it does take a standard to swap
Yeah, I'm
it
gonna
that
use
way,
a
but
standard to
okay.
swap it. I'm gonna switch it to humility. I think that's the one. Yeah, greater
Okay.
invisibility.
And it can't swap to when it's on you. It can't swap to one of the opposing
The opposing ones, yeah.
ones. Yep. Which I don't remember what the opposing ones are off the top of my head for the love.
It's well, from love, it's not one of the. It's not the one that I selected.
Yeah. Okay. I trust you on that.
I'm gonna move 30 feet, and
Okay.
that'll be my turn.
Rosalina. Secret?
Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
sorry. Well, it's really far away.
Mhm.
So there's
You have
that.
knowledge religion?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I will. Uh, who? What's your deflection bonus, Abrellis, right now? Is it 2 or 3?
My deflection bonus.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually at +4 because I have a ring of protection
Oh,
+4.
all right. I will put a deflection bonus. I'll put ward on Togbad.
Okay.
All right.
So +3 AC, and I think it's just 2 to.
Okay. He's only got a ring protection +1, so that
and a
will increase his
+2
AC then.
resistance bonus to saves.
Okay. I think he already has a cloak resistance +2, but the AC will help him. All right. Do you move anywhere?
I mean, I might as well since I'm slow.
Bilbo,
Said
do
she
you
could
have?
try and knowledge it.
Yeah, knowledge religion. Do you have it?
Do I have knowledge religion?
Yeah. 33. Okay. That is enough to know that this is something called a sea bonds. And what a sea bonds is they are an aquatic undead. Um, they are known to be uh, they're one of the uh, like they're an unnatural and horrific terror that dwells near established shipping lanes usually, um, lurking just below the surface of water until it can strike unsuspecting boats. Um, so they usually they tend to normally be nocturnal, and they allegedly are kind of created when a like it's a kind of an entity formed from the combined despair of uh, death at sea, basically like when a ship sinks and an entire crew drowns. So it's not like empowered by a single restless soul, it's empowered by multiple souls. However, despite that, it is not like a ghost. It's actually it does have a corporeal form. So it has the normal undead traits, and it has DR. You need DR 10, but you can overcome with magic and slashing. So a magic slashing weapon will overcome that DR. And yeah, they're immune to cold and electricity, resist acid and fire. And their most dangerous thing about them, other than they're giant and they do a ton of damage and they're able to capsize boats, is that they have a paralyzing gaze attack. So if you get within 60 feet, you can be paralyzed by their gaze, which is a mind affecting fear effect. And furthermore, if you continue to be paralyzed by it for multiple rounds, so if you fail like 2 rounds in a row, it starts applying negative levels to you. Temporary negative levels, but still.
Oh
Although
my.
they can be, they're the kind of that become permanent after 24 hours if you like fail a save. So
Hmm. Okay.
yep. Otherwise, though, yeah, they don't really have
Undead, you
anything
say?
else. It is an undead, correct?
Hmm.
And it's technically an intelligent undead too.
I am going to blessing of fervor the party that's here.
Okay, so everyone but Silric, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
And with that, I'm going to use my movement.
Okay.
Mm. Mm. So, can I just move 60 feet straight, or do I have to like deduct some for the height?
Nope. The height it's like a pretty like shallow slope, so it's not
Okay.
going to impact your movement any. Okay, so you move a little bit closer. All right, Jace, you have Blessing of Fervor, and it is your turn.
Okay. Um. Yeah, this thing's kind of scary.
Don't worry.
So
I have a plan.
okay, well that's good. I'm going to fly somewhere. How do we do it? We control. I'll fly 40 feet forward
Okay.
and cast some kind of spell. What do we want to cast?
Could
Let's
fly further
cast.
forward if you use Blessing of Fervor for the
Oh yeah,
speed.
that's right. Because I'm
True.
definitely out of attack range.
Well, not really.
I
You
mean,
can
it's
take
so
Oh.
penalties.
far.
Yeah, you could take penalties and probably still hit it. Just be like a -6 or something on all your attacks.
Uh, wait, does it add on the full range every time I take the penalty? I thought it
Yeah.
only added on a little bit.
Well, you
Hmm?
can a -2 for each range increment, right?
Each,
You can
yeah,
shoot up to 10
increment. Hmm.
times your range increment. So you can shoot 1,000 feet away if you're willing to take a -20.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, yeah. Let's because range increment is 120 on longbow.
Hmm. So this would be like a minus,
6.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll use the thing for an extra attack. The
So
blessing of
you're not going
fervor.
to move in that case then?
Oh wait, that's right. Sorry, I forgot.
You could use it for the +2 to attacks though and help offset part of the penalty, I suppose.
Sure, let's do that. So I'm not gonna have it built in. I'll swift action enhance my weapon to be undead bane and enhancy.
Okay.
So that's active, and
And I can just we can just apply the penalty from range increments automatically if you'd like as well,
yeah, please.
like afterwards.
I'm just trying to remember where everything's at because I need to decrement my arcane pool by 1,
You said your range
maybe more
increment's
than 1.
120?
To add bane on, is it an extra -1 or not?
Uh, what do you mean?
With
Like it
arcane
uses
pool enhancement?
yeah, it uses 2 points.
Okay, I just forgot. What was the question? Longbow's 120, right?
Okay. Yep.
I think it is.
I
I'm
think it's
pretty sure it
110
is.
actually, but for a composite
It's
longbow.
110. But either way, I'm 320 away, so I can reach him
Yeah,
with
yeah,
3
you can.
range.
Yep.
Okay. And there's no spell that has that kind of range that I have at least, so
Just a regular attack then.
just a regular single attack.
I think long range spells would work, but if you don't know how those
Nah,
get
I don't
dealt with,
have any that would work.
like fireball.
So I think I'm applying deadly
I guess
aim,
you can't.
and that's
Yeah, you
it.
couldn't do that in an attack though.
Single attack. We did it.
Okay.
So that's without the -4. Or because I'm offsetting with 2 from blessing and fervor.
Is
So
that including the Bane bonus though? Yeah, it
yeah,
is. Okay. Um, so that actually misses.
34 misses. Oh my.
Hmm. It
Okay,
seems
that's
like
my turn.
when you shoot it, the arrow hits off of some sort of force effect.
This is gonna be fun.
You can roll Null Arcana if you'd like as well. Upon seeing that,
Sure. I have eyes like an eagle, apparently. Hey, there's the roll I needed.
you identify that it has mage armor, and that's part of why
Oh,
you missed.
okay. Cool.
Somehow it has mage armor.
That's a valuable mage armor for a creature so large. It's a
Hmm.
big armor for one spell, level 1 spell.
Your eyes are okay.
Okay. Togbad. What would Togbad like to do?
Move up.
All right.
And I guess technically he has Blessing of Fervor, right?
Yep, he can use that to give himself an extra 30 move
Yeah.
speed if he'd like.
Make him go another 30. He can move up pretty far then, right? Because it's like, I think he does move 30 already base, right?
Uh,
Actually, no, he moves 20 because he has a breastplate on.
let me check. Where is it? Do I have it listed here? I think his base move speed is 40 actually, and he's reduced to 30.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So then he can move 60 twice.
Yep. He could also run up to times 3 as well if he wanted to run.
We don't want him to outpace us.
Okay.
Although Silurk is way up there.
Double move gets him almost up there too, though.
A
And
double move?
yeah, because he's move speed 60 with the Blessing of Fervor if he uses for that.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's right.
a double move would put him like right behind Zulrich, I think.
Yeah, that'll work. And he'll have his shield and his Morning Star out.
Okay. This thing, it is going to. It's gonna move a lot closer, but that's all it can do is move closer. Is it close enough to do its thing yet? Nope. Okay. So, like Pilbo knows this thing has a gaze attack if you guys start closing distance on it, so keep that in mind. Silric, what would you like to do this turn?
Uh, so if I go anywhere closer, I'm gonna have to roll a saving.
Potentially, but
Or something.
you can avert your gaze, right?
Does Silver have blind fight?
Silric does have blind fight, I believe.
Oh.
I can't remember for sure. We can check. Just go over to features and see if blind fight's one of the feats. Oh, maybe you don't have blind fight. I don't see it on there. Okay, I guess you don't have blind fight. So
Yeah,
that'd be
if you like
one of the
go in
downsides is
lines, you can swing twice, basically.
yeah, if you avert your gaze, it's just partial concealment though, so it's only a 20% miss chance.
Or wait for
But
it to come to you.
it's a 50% chance that you accidentally see it basically and have to roll the save anyway. So it's kind of a trade-off there, but alternatively, you can just assume, like, just hope that you're able to, and or you could try to see if maybe one of your allies can give you something to protect you from a paralyzing fear effect.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay for now until after Togbag.
Okay,
See if anything happens.
so I'll change your initiative to 8.9 then. All right, Abrellis, what about you? What would you like to do?
I'm gonna put Greater Invisibility on myself as a spell-like ability using the Sahedron.
Oh, before you do that, actually, Pilbo would tell you this thing has blind sight. Forgot to mention that when I gave him his knowledge check, but he would know that. So I don't know if he's still want to do that or not, but probably not though, because it can detect invisible. It can see its blind sight is not as far, so if you wanted to hit with range attacks, you could, but its blind sight's only out to how far is it? 60 feet, I think. No, it's 120 feet actually. Blind sight 120 feet, so you'd have to be pretty far away, but you're close enough. I think you're far enough now that if you turn invisible, it wouldn't see you, but as soon as you got closer, it would.
Then I will just switch the Sahedron to Kindness
Okay.
and move 60 feet. And that's my turn.
Okay. Rosalina?
So I can take the Sahedron at any time and during the round and give it back during the
I
round.
can pass it to you.
Well, yeah, Umbrellas can pass it as an immediate action. So you could ask for it basically, and Umbrellas can be like, okay, here you go. And then it can only be passed once per round. So you'd be able to pass it back in round 3. So you could take it, I suppose, and then hand it to back to Umbrellas on Umbrellas' turn. but then nobody else will be able to get it next turn, basically. So that's
Does it
if you
have a
want to
function to extend my spell range?
know. I don't think so. It does have a
Okay.
thing that I can increase caster level, if I suppose, though, which that could slightly increase spell range, but
Yeah, not much.
not. It doesn't have anything that gives you like free meta magic, if that's what you're asking.
I will put flight on myself, flight hex, and do we have blessing of fervor on us?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Pilba put it on everybody except for Silver because he was too far away. So,
All right.
but everybody else has it.
I'll come up here then. I don't think I needed the fervor for it. Okay, I'm flying.
Okay. And then, like I said, its most dangerous thing is it has that gaze attack that can paralyze and yeah.
Oh, I'll close my eyes then if.
Well, you're far enough away. It's
Oh, okay. I will not look at it.
Pilbo. It's a 60-foot range on its gaze, so it's like almost Silver's almost in range, but not quite.
That doesn't. It means it's still affected by necromancy, right?
Only not only if it's like one that specifically says it does. Basically, like it's immune to most necromancy.
What do you mean?
Well, like curses won't work. If, I guess if you're asking, if it's a necromancy thing like control undead, that'll work.
No.
But yeah, undead immunities includes necromancy generally. You can hit with Visions of Madness, but yeah, that's kind of the only debuff I think you have that
Whatever.
really works.
Going to let's see. Let me look at the range on this. I think I can actually do it from here. Mm, 100 feet plus 10 levels. Yeah, I can do that from here, I think. Yeah. I'm going to Searing Light it.
Searing Light, okay.
Yeah. That's
It's a
roll
ranged touch attack.
20 plus 15. Which I guess I have to SR that too.
Nope, it does not have spell resistance. So
Oh, okay.
you just hit it, and it's an undead, so it gets to take that increased damage, right? Like it does better damage, I think.
Yeah.
10d6.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right, 30 damage. Do you move anywhere?
No, I'm gonna stay back here.
Okay, that's probably good. Jace.
I
Yes.
cast Channel Vigor as
Okay.
part of a
Spell combat.
spell combat. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll. I'm gonna attack it with the Channel Vigor for the mind buff, so I get like big bonus to attack, like +4.
Okay.
And then I guess I just attack it,
Sure.
full round style, from really far. Yeah, this is good. I don't have to get close. And I'll use the thing for an extra attack. The Blessing of Fervor.
Okay.
So I think that's right then.
Okay. So you are in your second range increment, so there's a -2 on these, but you do hit with
Is it not -4?
um. Well, you're. I'm assuming it's 150 feet away, right? So that's
Oh, okay. Never mind.
you're
You're
just
right. Yeah, it's
yeah.
-2.
It's just in your second inside your second range
I
increment.
didn't measure it. I thought when you said second range increment, you meant. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
So let's see. So a 34 still misses, but a 40 hits. You hit
Yay.
with one attack, and your attacks are not
They're
slashing,
piercing,
so
unfortunately.
DR is going to affect. So it kind of
Yeah, it's
bounces off.
really
It has this
bad.
kind of like leathery skin, basically, almost kind of rubbery, actually. Okay, but you do hurt it a little bit. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay, Togbad.
I only hit with one arrow, right?
That's correct. Only one
Because
arrow hit.
otherwise clustered shots would apply.
Yep, I know, but
Okay, cool.
yeah, this thing has a really high AC.
Yeah, I may not deadly aim next time.
It is very big. Oh, that's right. Can I move him?
Yeah, you should be able to.
There we go. I think he's just gonna get here and take a ready action to attack if it gets within reach. He's kind of like protecting Silric.
Okay. All right, and it's back to Silric's turn now. Nobody, nobody changed anything for you, unfortunately, but
It's okay. Uh, well, I could avert my gaze and attempt to spring attack.
okay, seems reasonable. All right, so as you start to move towards it, we're gonna roll a 50-50 chance. Roll a percentage die. High is good for you. If you roll high on it, then you do not have to make a save. I'll be the first percentage dice. There'll be a second one potentially too.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
What
Just
is
the
it? Just the
percentage. Yep. Above 50% is good for you, so.
wait. How do I do this?
If you just click on the little dice button at the bottom of the bottom left over there, that little panel there should look like a D20 kind of, and just there'll be a bunch of different dice. There you go. Oh, we rolled a D20. Okay, well we'll do that instead since it's a D20. So that's a low roll below the 10 or 10 or lower in that case. So I need you to roll a what is this? A will save, I think. Yes, roll a will save. Okay, you're fine. So you now can move up and with your spring attack and do your attack. So let's see. Oops. Okay. All right. That's unfortunately gonna miss.
I just wave hello to him.
Yeah. And then you can go ahead and use the rest of your movement to move where you would like to go.
That was 60, so I get can make it back.
Yeah, I don't think you can make it all the way back because you only have 80 move speed right now, I think.
And he's gonna come and destroy me anyways. It's okay. Just move down here.
Okay. It's Hit's turn now then, so it is going to move up. Let's see, how is it able to? Yeah, it can't 5 foot to hit you. It's gonna have to move more than 5 feet. So it will move up 10 feet though. Oh, actually 15 feet. And it will do a single attack on you. But it can do Vital Strike. Okay. It's gonna try to destroy you.
Destroy me.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
It
that's good.
misses. It rolled really low. All right. That's all it gets for this turn. So, but it's a little bit closer now.
That was a vital miss.
Yeah. Avrellis.
All right. Ice Storm. It has a medium range, so I think I can do it from here.
Yeah. Medium is like
I'm gonna
100
hit it with
plus
Ice
10 per
Storm.
caster. So yeah. Even if it was a low caster level, it should be in range.
Yep, Ice Storm.
Okay.
It takes 14 cold damage and 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It's immune to the cold, but it will take the bludgeoning damage. Actually, no, it'll take a little bit of the bludgeoning damage.
All right.
But it does something else too, right? It has like an extra effect.
It makes it difficult to rain.
Okay.
I don't
Can't
think
five
it's
foot
really gonna
step then, I
care about.
guess.
Yeah. We'll just plop it right in the middle there. I think it's like about the as big as it is anyway.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move 60 feet. Or I don't know. God, it's hard to figure out like how close I want to get to it. Hopefully this isn't within its like stuff.
Are you doing anything like averting your gaze as you move up?
Yes. I have blind fight, so I can move while being blind.
Are you gonna close your eyes in that case then?
Yeah, I'll just close my eyes. My perception and stuff should be enough to get me around.
Okay. Yeah, and it's like an acrobatics roll to move full speed while blind, basically,
Give me
which
the
you're really good
Sahijin
at.
rune before you.
Oh, you want it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll swift action it to Rosalina.
Okay. Rosalina, what mode do you want it on?
Oh. Where'd that window go? Shit, did I close it already? The casting one.
Zeal. Okay. +8 insight bonus on concentration and caster level checks.
Yeah. I
And
don't know if they said if it had SR or not. So.
it does not have SR actually.
Oh. I guess I don't really need it then.
Okay, well, you could not take it in that case if you don't want.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah,
All right, so Brelis doesn't use a swift action yet, I guess. Then still could immediate if
Oh,
somebody else.
you're not
wants to
taking
go.
it?
No, because the caster level
It doesn't have
bonus
SR,
isn't
so
gonna.
caster
It's not
level
gonna
isn't gonna help
do
much.
anything for me. Yeah.
Alright.
Some abilities get breakpoints and stuff for like more powerful effects at caster levels, though, so that can actually help. Or it doesn't actually
Not
boost the
this.
caster
It doesn't
level; it
boost
just
your
gives you a bonus to
castle.
caster level checks. So yeah, it
Correct.
really only helps in that case
If you want to
against
like
SR.
dispel something, it's really good for it.
Yeah, you could use it to
'Cause
cast
that's a
spell
caster level
magic.
check.
That's true, and it does
Actually, you
have a
know what?
spell
Give
on
it
it.
to me anyways. Yeah, just give it to me anyways.
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
in
give it to you.
case.
Swift action. There, take it.
So zeal mode then.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, it gives you at will dimension door in zeal mode, which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
So.
Uh,
I did say that it has mage armor on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know what else it may have.
So what do you do with that then? It's your turn immediately after Brella's. So.
I'm gonna get closer, and I want to cast a spell on it. So, do I have to deal with the gaze?
Depends on how close you get. Are you averting your gaze in any case, though?
Well, I think I have to see him to target him for the spell, and
You can still. That means you can avert your gaze. 50%
okay, avert my
chance to
gaze.
be
Yeah.
affected if you get in range. I don't know how close you're gonna get. So.
Wait, what's the 50% chance it's not gonna affect it?
Well, so if you avert your gaze and you're within range of it, basically just means
Mhm.
its gaze has concealment. So you roll 50% chance to see if you even have to make a save. And if you get the high roll on your check there, then you averted your gaze successfully. So
Oh,
you
right,
see
right,
it,
right,
but you
right.
didn't
Okay.
make like eye contact, basically.
Yeah. Okay. So I have flight on me, so I want to get within 65 feet of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you move exactly 65 feet, you're technically out of range of the gaze. So yeah, then you're fine.
Okay. And then I am going to cast Control Undead.
Ooh.
Oh, I hope that works.
Control undead.
Is that a caster level check
Now we're
by
talking.
chance?
No, but because my
Aw.
caster level is
Well,
higher,
be
the
actually,
hit
It
die
right?
increases the DC.
that I affect is increased. So I don't know what its hit die is, but
Oh.
It's
How
a
does-
pretty
hit
high
die
limit.
per level.
How
so
does
that's
control undead work if multiple
34.
people have controlled the undead?
I think it comes down to a
Um,
caster level check then.
Because in that case, you do need a caster level
Right,
check.
Okay. Ooh.
So
I think you have to beat the caster level of the other
So we
thing
think
that's controlling
Shin
it.
may be controlling it.
I don't know, maybe somebody. Who knows?
It's Shin.
So, I'll just roll a 17.
That's a
Ooh.
pretty good caster level check.
okay, no, it says it's okay. So I think it's when you have two opposing control undeads, it's actually not caster level check. It's a charisma check.
As a charisma,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's opposing
Aw,
charisma
can I
checks.
keep that 20?
Sure, I'll let you keep the 20.
Okay, my charisma's -2.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, so we'll see though. I still have to roll for whoever is controlling this undead, which is probably the same person that put mage armor on it.
That would make sense, actually.
And I gotta look up the stat block here because I don't remember exactly what it was for their charisma. Okay, I see it. Let's just roll this as a d20 then. Okay, you beat that. Now this is an intelligent undead, so I think it still also gets to make a save versus the effect
Yep,
as well.
good luck.
24.
This will be a hell of a
DC
this will be a hell of
24.
a
Okay. Yeah, will negate. So let's see what happens.
end the fight, gain powerful ally.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
for only a while. X-Men around. Or minutes. Well,
It rolled pretty high.
Oof.
So
Oh,
okay, well,
no.
it was a
Does
cool
that mean
attempt
it's
though.
free?
God. No, I don't think you just
I
don't
think
rest
it's
control
still
of it.
I think it still
Oh,
just has
okay.
the other control undead spell on it right now.
Darn, okay. Wah,
You could try and
wah,
dispel the control undead spell on it
True.
if you have that spell.
Yeah, because you know that it has that on it as well now. I mean, the problem is that these are normally like hostile, aggressive undead anyway, so it probably will still try to kill you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but it'd be funny.
Or maybe it'll try to kill the person that's controlling
True. I
it.
mean, it's an intelligent undead,
That's
and
true.
intelligent undead remember who cast it on them. So maybe it would be like,
We
I
freed
want
you.
revenge. I'll work with
How
you.
dare
We'll
you
tell him we
control
freed
me.
you. You're free.
Anyway, yeah. So that's it for your
Yeah.
turn then. I'm
Yep.
assuming, unless you have a swift action. Okay. Pilbow
Well, unless somebody wants the Sahedron. Oh, wait, no, we
Well,
can't
it
do it
can't be
this round.
passed.
can't be
Yeah.
passed this round anymore. Yeah.
I
Dang.
do not
Um,
have dispel magic. Dang.
I'm going. What's the range on a wand spell?
It's based on
On the
the normal
wand.
range of the
Or the
spell
spell
at the
itself.
wand's caster level. So, if it's medium, it'd be like 100 plus 10 per caster level of the wand,
All right, I'll move up just to be
so
within
forth.
like 100 range. 100
What
feet.
what spell is it?
The cure critical wounds.
Oh, that's a touch spell. So,
Oh, dang.
you could still move up and start hitting with the wand, I guess. Though.
Okay, there's that.
Hit it with a heal spell for potentially,
That's what I was considering.
yeah, 150 damage. That's also touch, but unless you have reach heal prepared, in which case it's close range, which would be like, I don't know, 50-ish feet or something like that. Probably still have to move in range of its gaze, but if you have freedom of movement, you're immune to it because it's a paralysis. So
Does casting is right near so just. What's the extend meta magic?
extend meta magic is an extension to the duration.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. Let me just get within range here.
Like I say, if you have
I
reach meta
can.
magic, that's which you spontaneously don't do heal
I
spells.
have it, but I don't have it prepared on that spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally if you were like a positive energy cleric and you have reach, you can actually
But
spontaneously cast a reach heal spell, but it just makes it a full round action. But
right. I'm gonna move up. So 120. Yeah, I'm gonna take my single move.
okay, are you averting your gaze as you move up?
Yes.
Okay,
Uh, fucker. Averting my gaze,
okay.
single move,
Go ahead
and
and
I'm going
roll
to. Okay,
before
yeah.
you do your standard action. Go ahead and roll a percentage to see if you need to roll versus the gaze. Okay, you're fine. Go ahead and take your turn.
I'm going to then prepare a spell. Big. Oh, yeah, I can do that because then I wouldn't be subject to concentration check within range, right?
Oh, like if you cast it now?
Yeah.
Technically true, but you only get the free touch attack on a touch spell if you're planning to do a touch spell on
Oh.
the turn that you cast it. So if you're planning to move up next turn and hit him with a touch spell, it might be better to wait till next turn to do it because you're gonna use it'd be a standard deliver next turn anyway.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so you're just gonna move up there, and I guess you could ready an action instead in that case, but
Let's
like a
actually
contingency or something.
we're they give me plus 30. I'm going to casting time one action. I'm going to reach breath of life it.
Ooh, okay. So you need to roll a range touch attack on it then.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might still hit it. Its touch AC is not very high. Let me double check. Yeah, that still hits its touch AC potentially. The only other thing though is because you're averting your gaze, I need a concealment roll. It is only 20% concealment though, but okay, you hit it. So it gets to make a will save versus the breath of life, which it has a good will
Oh,
save. Okay, so it takes half damage from breath of
yeah.
life.
So it's going to be 5d8. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 5d8 plus caster level, which is
15.
15.
Okay, so it takes half of that damage. Not too bad actually. All right. Um, that'll bring up the next turn, which is Jace.
Yay. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do some calculations on distance with the ruler tool. So I could move up 25 feet to not be, but I think it's still better to just full round it. I'll move up 5 feet like that, fly,
Okay.
and then I will full round it without deadly aim this time, and
Ooh, okay.
I'll click my boots of haste and use the blessing of fervor for the +2, which I
Okay.
don't think I have
It
configured.
doesn't stack with the bonus from haste, so
Oh, okay.
but you do still it's still better. I mean, haste is only a +1, so it's
Yeah.
still slightly better.
Haste will be applied, so just add 1 to the roll.
Okay, that's fine.
Haste.
That'll partially offset the range increment penalties, so it's gonna net out to a -1 on whatever you roll.
Yes. And no deadly aim this time. Okay. Full attack. Lots of dice.
Okay, there we go. There's some good.
Oh, crit! Crit, 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 crit!
What? Oh yeah, let's see here. That is a confirmed crit. Um, so let's see. Doesn't take all the damage from the crit, but still that's
But
a
it
crit.
clustered shot stacks with the other
Then the
ones.
clustered shot makes the other ones. Yep.
Yeah.
What spell did you have on that?
Well, I didn't say. So I guess ignore the range spell combat arrow.
Okay.
I don't have any spells that are good at this range
So you're
for
not doing if
doing
you're not
this.
doing spell combat, it's actually
Oh,
too
it's
higher
actually
too.
too higher. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Not that it matters because all your other attacks rolled pretty high anyway. So, because 40,
Yeah.
40 would have hit anyway, and 44 would have hit anyway as well.
Okay, yeah, I need to get closer to use a spell, I think.
Okay. It is still up even after that crit, but it looks pretty badly hurt. Maybe between Togbad and Silric, they can do something about it. Togbad's in range, so what would he like? Is he going to avert his gaze?
Yes.
Okay,
That is very dangerous for him.
50% for him then.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey,
he's
he did it.
he's fine. He does not have to make the save.
Oh, we need to add health back, Pluto, because I never figured out how to get Bane to not multiply on crit.
Oh, okay. So I need to
There's
add back.
16 points from the crit side of the damage that was from Bane.
Okay.
Have him move up then and try to hit it.
All right. Good luck, Togbad.
Where's his weapon? Oh, there it is.
The Morning Star. 33, unfortunately, is going to miss.
It's okay. Just make sure that this thing knows he means business.
All right. Silric.
Flying kick over to him
Okay. So he's
with
going to take
my
it.
gaze averted. Still.
Oh, yeah. He's supposed to take an attack routine against Togbad, too. So let me roll the one versus Togbad first. Gotta turn off Vital Strike because you can't Vital Strike on attack opportunities, though. Well, you can potentially, but only if you're like a vigilante. 26 misses Togbad though, right? So yeah, Togbad's fine. And then he's gonna roll one against Silric for Silric's flying kick. You do have mobility, so he also misses you. Okay, flying kick away. And like I said, he's pretty hard to hit, so keep that in mind as well. For example, if you want to use power attack or not. Okay. Looks like 2 attacks are gonna hit. And you have your pummeling style, so um, the second attack will basically ignore the DR that he has. But he is still up. He's almost down, but he's still just barely hanging on. 31 will miss, and then 22 and 21 will miss. Okay. Oh, I forgot to have you. Were you averting your gaze?
Yeah, I averted it.
Okay, I need you to roll that 20% or that 50% actually again, and then after that I'll need concealment from your attacks as well. So we need to
So
roll 3, potentially, maybe only one. First, just do the first one to see if you need to roll the will save.
so is it the D20 dice and just do it as a 5?
Hit the one that says D100.
Okay.
Okay, so that's below 50%. So I need you to roll a will save again. You might not actually get those attacks off if you fail this will save. Nope, you're fine. Okay, and then I need 2 more of those D100s. This one you just have to beat a 20. Anything above a 20 is means your attack hits. Okay, first attack hits, and then one more. That other one misses. Okay, so some of that damage doesn't go through because you're averting your gaze. You're not able to see him as clearly, and that a second attack actually unfortunately misses. But you did still hit him once. So on its turn, um, can't 5-foot step because it's on difficult terrain. Um, so yeah, it's just going to attack. It's gonna do 2 attacks on, or it's gonna do 1 attack on Silric and 1 on Togbad. Gonna split its attacks here. So first attack on Silric. Another miss. Second attack on Togbad. Ooh, 36. I think that one hits. So I get to roll this awesome damage dice at least once. All right, it does 64 damage to Togbad.
My
What?
God.
All right.
That's its turn though. It only has 2 attacks.
Is that 4d10 plus 30 something?
Yeah, plus 33. That's. It was doing a vital strike earlier. Is 8d10
8d10.
plus
Oh
33.
my
The one
God.
that I tried to do on Silric. So
That's
yeah.
nuts.
Okay.
It is
That
very large.
that is all I can do for this turn. So, and we're now in a new round. Yeah, it's gargantuan as well. I guess with how this combat's going, we're actually getting a pretty normal length anyway. I kind of expected this to go quicker, I guess.
Okay, so. Oh
This
man,
thing is pretty scary though.
I wish I didn't have to like close my eyes, because then it gives this concealment.
Yeah, it's only 20% concealment though, so you can still sneak attack it.
I can still sneak attack it.
Yeah, because Unchained Rogue can do sneak attack with first into 20% concealment as one of the buffs they gave to it. So normal Rogue couldn't do that, or Slay. If you're playing like Slayer, you can't do that either. Or the
Yeah.
Alchemist, Vivisectionist, or whatever that also gets sneak attack. They also can't do that.
Let's go around over here.
Okay, are you doing like an acrobatics or something here?
Yeah, sure. I'll acrobatics.
Okay, I mean it's probably gonna be you have to roll pretty high, but you can. You have really
I
good
can.
acrobatics.
I'm gonna roll twice and take the better result with my
Okay,
rogue talent.
sounds good.
Actually, if you give, who has the Sahedron? Can you pass that to me?
Rosalina
Yeah.
has it.
Yeah, pass me the Sahedron.
I think you might have to delay your. Wait, can we
Nope,
do
No,
it?
it's the
you
new
can do
round
it as
now.
an immediate
Okay.
action.
It's a new round now, so you can do it.
Okay.
The Sahedron's just the limit for how when it can be passed is just by what round you're in. Every time you
Yeah.
enter a new round, it resets. So
Yeah. Okay, so I'll receive it, and I'm gonna set it to humility for the +8 skill checks,
okay, yeah,
and I'm gonna roll 2 acrobatics and take the better result.
okay. Is that including the +8? That doesn't matter.
Yep, it is 56.
Okay, 56 beats its CMD, so it does not get to attack your opportunity.
I'm very zoomy.
Yep. And
So then, do
then
I have to do the 50%?
it's only 20% oh yeah, 50% versus its gaze. That's right. Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
All right, well, good luck me.
You're fine. Okay.
Yay,
And you have a flank with Silric,
I
so
do.
you can sneak attack it
I'm
potentially.
going to
And
try and sneak attack it.
yep.
Come on, get it.
Okay, that is a potential hit, and I just need a roll versus the concealment.
Okay, I do have blind fight, so I can roll this twice.
Okay, you're pretty likely to succeed then.
Just don't
Okay,
roll
roll it
2d20s.
again.
He rolled
Ah,
2d20s. Wait,
Wow.
really? The same number?
yeah, 2 11s in a row. That's incredible. All right,
Yeah.
it's still up.
That's my turn.
All right, Rosalina,
Uh,
who is still just out of range, I think. Wait, what? I thought you were 65 feet away. It says here you're 60 now.
Maybe your D100's broken, Matt.
Looks like you're 60 feet away. Rosaline, I need you to decide, are you averting your gaze? I think you already said you were earlier, right?
yeah.
50% chance for me, if you would. Assuming you're still averting your gaze.
Um,
Which you probably are, because you
yeah.
don't usually do attack rolls. And you can still target him with that. Okay, you're fine. What would you like to do?
Gee. Um. Is this accurate? I have word of recall.
Yeah, from
Okay.
from your Wayfinder.
Yeah,
It only
okay.
works if there's doorways you can use it at, though, which there aren't in this exact location.
Yeah.
But if you ran over to one or dimension doored yourself into a building, one of the ruined buildings nearby, you probably could word a recall if you wanted.
Nah.
Back to the
I'll go ahead and
Keyboard Manor.
just retribution it, I guess.
Retribution. Okay.
Yeah. DC 20. We'll see.
All right. No, It makes it. Not by a whole lot, though. It could have failed that roll. About a 1/4 chance. All right, do you move anywhere?
No, I'm good here.
Okay. Pilbo, who is? Are you still averting your gaze?
Yeah.
Okay. I need a 50% chance versus the gaze then. You guys
Okay.
have been getting fairly lucky with it so far, other than Silric, but he's been rolling good on the. Silric's been has a good will save. Okay, no save required. What would you like to do?
I'm going to pull out my wand.
Casting it, or you don't even need. You can do it up there. Okay. Because yeah, wands.
You said it was a touch spell, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm going to touch him with it.
Okay. Melee touch attack.
Blinking.
I think technically, I'm not sure if you actually technically have a flank with umbrellas. It's so big though. I'm gonna say yeah. Let's say you have a flank with umbrellas. Okay, that'll hit. I guess it actually doesn't matter if that's what your bonus for melee touch attacks is.
Okay, so what would the caster level on this wand be? Just 1, or would it just be spell level?
It should say on the item. Let me double
Oh,
check.
okay. Let me look at that then. Inventory.
I think it's 7 or something like that.
Here, critical wound. I'm clicking on it. What if I click inside of it?
Here, I can check on the edit button here and go to details. Is caster level 7.
Okay, caster level 7. All right.
So it'll do what, 48 plus 7, I think.
Yep.
And it gets a will save. DC is it basically is going to pass if it doesn't roll a 1 because it's pretty low. It did not roll a 1. So it's going to take half of that damage you just rolled.
Yeah, the will save was
Okay,
16.
it is still barely up because it only did the half damage. But maybe Jace can finish it off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fall around it from where I am. No spell. I took off spell combat this time,
Okay.
and no deadly aim either. We just want to hit.
Yeah, I think you just need. Well, you probably need 2 hits because it's DR.
Yeah. Trying to
'Cause,
think. Do
yeah,
I want to? I'll click the boots. No, I don't need haste. Let me
I
turn off
think if
that buff.
Umbrellas had hit with that sneak attack, it would have died too.
Probably.
All right. So there's no haste attack. There's no spell combat. You'll have to ignore the spell combat arrow.
What are you using your Blessing of Fervor for?
Oh, that add. Yeah, add to the attack.
Have a haste attack because we can use the extra range spell combat arrow as a haste attack in that case.
I guess I could. I didn't roll it though, and I don't want to just
Okay.
add 2 to the rolls.
Well, you do hit with 1 there at least. So is that the 39 in that case, or 37 after range increment drops it, but uh, that
I guess the range increment and the thingy offset each other, and the blessing of fervor, right?
oh yeah, that's true.
Because I don't have haste on.
Okay, that is just barely enough to take it out.
Yay, we did it!
So it kind of screeches out and falls to the ground, and it leaves behind this kind of giant, weird, uh, like corpse. Like it kind of has a humanoid looking appearance, but yeah, as it
Hmm.
does, you can kind of see a bunch of like it's like like a bunch of little kind of lights kind of come out of it, but they're all like separate, like kind of almost like souls shooting out and often uh just running out of it all at the same time. And yeah, its form is left behind.
Maybe it's the souls of the people that died when this island sank
I'll let the others
or was
know that
flooded.
somebody was controlling it.
Hmm.
All right.
Uh,
Togbad
that's
looks
scary.
around. Who? But who?
I don't
Yeah, I don't see
know.
anyone here.
Yeah, you don't see anybody that's nearby to be directly controlling it, but it's possible somebody cast it on it and commanded it to do something a while ago, you know?
Or we just can't see them.
Well, if there's someone capable of controlling it, then
It must be
we'll
very
just keep
powerful.
we'll keep a lookout.
Okay.
Maybe some necromancer.
Go back to this gigantic, this token where you, this map where you guys are all gigantic for reasons. I feel like this fog of war is like broken.
Now who's big? A undead dude?
Can you guys see the whole map or just part of it?
Part.
Okay, so that part's working. It's just not letting me like adjust fog of war. Something broke on my end. At least on my Internet Explorer window that I have open for it.
Well, there's your problem.
All right, so you guys continue on then towards this obsidian structure then?
I suppose we
Sure.
Yeah.
continue on towards it.
Okay. As you get closer, you actually do spot a door on this thing, kind of on the um, like it's on the eastern side of it, so it's on the side as you're approaching it, kind of on the southern the no, it's kind of right on the because this map is I don't know if you can see the on the compass there how it's kind of tilted, so it's like right there on the easternmost tip.
All right. I see this little pink dot, but I'll check it for traps or for anything interesting
Okay.
with my huge perception because I have the Sehedron.
You do detect a trap on this door.
All right. Stand back. Actually, no. You guys can gather in close because I'm not gonna mess this up.
Um.
All right. It's very confident of you.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, you disable it pretty easily. You think that this was set up with some sort of magical trap that would cause it seems like it's like kind of like that, you know how you saw like that kind of organic looking crystalline growth that was happening on it? It seems like
Mm-hmm.
this would have caused like an instantaneous like formation of spikes to come out of the door. But you're able to like sever that. But there's something like kind of it feels like it's not like the like it's like there's an outside force that was going to cause that you kind of sever that connection. Like kind of using your rogue sense, you're able to kind of see the almost ethereal connection there and sever that.
Okay.
So yeah, you think if you had failed or failed to disable it or something, it would have. That's what would have happened. Is a bunch of uh, spikes would have come out and attacked you.
All right.
But well, it's disabled now.
Yeah.
And would you like to open the door?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Okay.
You know what the fun thing is that because I have the skill unlock for disable device and I'm at 15 ranks here, if I am attacked by a trap, I can attempt to disable device as an immediate action,
Oh,
opposed
cool.
by the trap's attack roll, and I take no damage if I succeed on that
So
roll.
you basically get to roll that check twice versus thing. I think
Yeah.
with your bonus being what it is,
Oh,
though,
it's huge. It's
you
massive.
What
might
if
have.
it's a trap you didn't see? Do you still get that check?
I
Yes,
cannot
I
accident.
think.
Yes, and I also cannot. I cannot accidentally set off traps.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, well, that's probably where we're gonna end the session here. But oh,
All right.
I forgot to hit the.
Yep, that's fine. I get to go get dinner.
Let me see here. I need to hit end combat on the other thing here. So the other thing is I'm going to give you a bunch of bonus XP as well onto this encounter, basically from the tsunami, because I never awarded that out before. But
All
there's
right.
a ton of experience you get from all the different like events that happened during the tsunami as well. And it might be enough to
Level us.
level you, yeah.
I
I'm
hope
cool
not.
with that.
I don't want homework. I will forget.
Then I'll just take Zurdurium's level.
Yeah, it's
Well,
enough
I
to
set
level.
up a calendar bot and channel.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Okay, so yeah, you guys. I mean, it's a shorter session, so if you guys wanted to, you could do your level up now, if you would like, but you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Um,
sleepy.
yeah, me too, to be honest. But although I did drink an energy drink right as we started, so I'm a little more awake than I was like 3 hours ago, I guess. That'll probably wear off soon, though.
I've been
Um,
drinking coffee, but I'm still tired.
so yeah, next session, you guys will be level 16. Um, The other thing I want to talk about is when do you guys want to do next session? Because it looks like I could switch back to Thursday because I ended up not having to do that noon to 8 o'clock thing that I thought I was going to have to. I've just been starting at like, I don't know, 5:30, 6 in the morning usually, just much later than I'm used to. So I've been getting off around 3 every day anyway. Like the latest I've gotten off this whole week has been like 4:30 or 5 o'clock almost. But one time I did where we started at 8. So basically, what I'm saying is, if you'd like, we can switch back to Thursday, um, and play on the 5th, or we can continue playing on Fridays and play on the 6th. Um,
Does
so
not matter to me
Prefer
pretty much at all.
Thursday.
I would like Thursday as well, preferably, but
Okay.
That's
so
fine with me.
That
it sounds like
works.
okay. So it sounds like we're gonna go back to Thursday then. So the next game will be on the 5th.
I'm not gonna be here for the session after that one, the 19th.
The 19th. Okay. We
Yeah.
can look at possibly rescheduling that one to like the 26th or something in that case, but or just skipping the 19th and going all the way to the 2nd or something crazy. But
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll figure out next
we'll
session.
figure it
I'd be
out when it
fine
gets a
with
little bit closer. But for the 5th,
yeah,
we'll be
either.
good then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll leave Foundry running for a while here if people want to do level ups now. Otherwise, yeah, I can boot it up anytime if you just send me a message or something if you guys want to do it, or we can do it right at the beginning of the next session.
I should be able to at the beginning as long as I just pick
I know
spells if
some
I
of
need
you
to
are
pick spells.
building it in Hero Lab or something, so in that case, it's just a matter of inputting your choices onto this sheet, and that'll be pretty quick. Swanky, if you'd like, I can do a similar thing I've been doing and send you some stuff. I don't know what you get this level. Let me see.
Blind fight. Oh wait, it's even level. Dang it.
Well, She might get to pick a bonus feat this level. Let me see.
Did we say the 5th? Like Cinco de Mayo?
Is that Cinco de
Yeah.
Mayo?
Yeah,
It
it's May
is.
5th.
It's Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess hopefully you guys are still okay with that.
Mhm.
I don't have any plans.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't either. So other
I'm
than
fairly
Pathfinder.
sure, yeah, based on our schedule now, I should be good. There's only one weekend I'll be missing, and it's an off week for the games.
Okay.
And since
Although
yours is on Thursday, it won't matter anyways.
right. Yeah. So Swanky, it looks like you just get a key power this level. Also, your attacks count as adamantine for overcoming damage reduction, and your damage dice go up to 2d8.
Ooh.
So, and you get an extra attack this level.
This is pretty good.
You get one more attack at -5 because your
Let's see,
base attack bonus
16. I
went up.
get another rogue talent. This is like my last rogue talent, basically.
Basically, I mean, this is the second. This is probably your second to last level.
Yeah.
You might it might even be your last level potentially. I think it's iffy whether you get to level 17. Um, Theoretically, it's possible to get to level 17 by the end of the book, though. So yeah, I'll key powers aren't as many, but let's see. You can pick up Quivering Palm if you want, which is a potential automatic kill, but it costs
Ooh.
4 key points. That's one of the ones that you have to be level 16 to pick. So that's like the one you just unlocked the
Now's the
choice
time
of.
to use them.
Well, and it's otherwise like Stunning Fist, except that it costs key points. So you just say, or like your style strikes, you just say my first attack or whatever,
Mm.
and you can use it in addition to it. So you could say like my flying kick is also a quivering palm. I think, even though it's called quivering palm, it doesn't have to be a
I was gonna
actual.
say, wait, how can you kick with your palm?
I I think it doesn't actually have to be a
Yeah,
palm
yeah.
attack. But yeah, so what it and it's like the whole it's like the like kung fu movie thing. So you can hit them,
Yeah.
and when you hit them, the effect applies but doesn't do anything right away. And then as a free action, you can just will them to die, but they get a fortitude save to resist it.
Yeah.
So it's the whole thing where you can hit them and be like, "You're already dead," and then use the thing. You could even wait a turn if you wanted. Um,
Now you die.
and then yeah, they make a save, and it's based off of it's 10 plus half your level, so it'd be 18 plus your wisdom modifier, so like a DC 20 or something, I think.
So
Um,
most stuff is gonna save unless it rolls really badly,
or
Mm.
unless you guys throw visions
or
of
we weaken it a
madness
bunch.
Yeah, Visions of
and
Madness is like a
bestow
Bestow
huge
curse
curse.
We have the
minus.
and
Sahedrin rune
misfortune.
to
Like
help.
if you guys throw a bunch of debuffs on, you could just run up and hit Quivering
True.
Palm and be like, "All right, you dead now." Keep in
That's true.
mind, it won't work on things that are like constructs and undead because it's a
Mm.
fortitude save. But
Hmm.
not everything on this island is going to be constructs and undead. So there'll probably be some stuff you could use it on. But
Shin won't be a
I'll give
construct
you
or
some
undead,
other
maybe.
options as well. That you can consider. So if you'd like, but that is one of the options.
Nice. I
But
don't know
yeah,
what I'm
I'll
gonna
send
do
you a message,
next.
Swanky, with some options after I've looked over. I gotta look at the qigong powers basically as well, which is another
Sounds
list.
good.
And everything else on your stuff should happen automatically though. It's just numbers going up basically. What do you get this level, Zedarium? Look up Magus.
I have no idea. I haven't looked.
Let me look up Magus. I'm curious what level 16
Do I
Magus
get
options were
next
again.
level spells, maybe?
Normally get Counter Strike, but I don't know that you get Counter Strike. Like maybe that might be something that gets
I don't
replaced.
think I get rid of. I don't remember anything saying it gets rid of that.
Okay, well, it's not very useful for you because,
Is it a melee thing?
yeah, whenever an enemy within reach of a magus successfully casts a spell defensively, yeah, successfully, it
Hey,
provokes an attacker
within
tuning.
range, my bow has big range. That's all I'm saying, Pluto.
It provokes attacker tuning from the magus after the spell is complete, so you can't really. You're in range, I guess, but you can't detect attack opportunity on them.
Within reach of it's within my bow's reach.
You can't attack opportunity with a ranged weapon though, unless you have a bunch of other
Uh,
feats that let you
I
do it.
know.
There are feats that let you take attack opportunities with bows. Actually, that is
Yeah,
a
I was
thing,
looking at it
but
for
it's a lot of
vigilante.
feats.
All right,
And
good
Let me
night, y'all.
see.
all right, good
Good
night.
night.
Good
Yep.
night.
Good night.
Oh wait, I do get something else. Focusing spell strike at level 16. I can use ranged spell strike to deliver a cone or line-shaped spell as a ray, affecting only the creature or object struck.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting.
Actually, really cool.
So you can put like lightning bolt on as a ray, basically, which
So I
is
may need to
actually.
retrain some spells or something if I can do that. I don't remember if Magus can change spells learned at level up.
Did you replace knowledge pool?
I don't think so.
At 7th level, when a magus prepares their spells, he can decide to expend one or more points from an arcane pool up to your intelligence bonus. For each point you expend, you may treat any one spell from the magus spell list as if it were in your spellbook and can prepare that spell as normal that day.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
So you can just, if even if you don't have a spell prepared that you want to get, you can just be like, I'm going to give away some of my arcane pool points at the beginning of the day to do that. It's a trade off, but because you
Yeah.
have less arcane pool to apply bane and whatnot. You don't really use your arcane pool for anything else though. Like you aren't doing like you don't have arcane accuracy like I was doing on my magus.
Right. No, I've used it to spell recall
Hmm.
before, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll have to look at. I mean, I get 2 spells, so I can look at what spells I might want now that that applies. I didn't even know that was in the build, honestly.
Yeah.
I stopped looking at it. Like I usually
Well,
stop looking
yeah,
at builds at 15.
right. Level 16 is pretty
But yeah, oh
fun.
no, I get 6 level spells this level too.
Oh, that's good too. You can pick up things like disintegrate now.
Oh, Pluto, that's what the entire build's been working towards. Is a named bullet disintegrate.
Although to be
Ew.
honest, I almost wonder if like lightning bolt would be better.
But Pluto, named bullet disintegrate.
Does it do they still get the save though? Or is it just turns into a ray, so I'd assume no. Let me look at
I
this.
don't know. I don't know, Pluto. That's on you. It doesn't
I gotta
it doesn't
read
say it
the
gets rid of the
ability.
save, so I would assume they get the save.
Um, Eldritch Archer.
Oh, you mean like for lightning bolt? Do they get the reflex save?
Yes. So if you cast for focusing spell
It
strike,
doesn't say, so it's gonna be a you call. I based on the wording, I would think they still get the save because it doesn't say it alters the ability, does
yeah,
it?
I think it would too.
It actually says it delivers it as a ray. But
That's
do
why I'm
rays
not sure.
normally give reflex saves or not?
No, I mean not normally, unless they have enough. Like
Okay, well,
a lot,
Pl-
like
Pluto,
Scorching Ray
my
doesn't have a
character
reflex.
is extremely strong. I don't think we need to read too much
Right.
into this to make him even stronger.
Right. No, that's what I'm thinking it'll probably still they'll get the reflex save. I mean, it's a reflex for half still. So if you're casting it, but lightning bolt would be like, you know, 15 d6 or whatever it is. I think it's 1d6 per caster level to a
Yeah.
maximum of 15 like fireball is.
But I mean, we all know I'm just
But
going to be
yeah.
throwing disintegrates out now.
Sure.
Like,
Well, that's the thing is there that's what I'm saying. I was wondering if lightning strike was or a lightning bolt with focusing spell strike didn't give them a save, it'd probably be
Then it
better.
might be
Potentially.
better. Yeah.
It still might be in some situations, just because a lot of things have worse reflex saves than fortitude saves, right? So like situationally, it might be better, but
What's the other spell? The negative level one, is that on the Magus list?
enervate.
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
head out.
Okay. Good night.
Good night, all.